Hey guys, good morning. It's Sunday. I figured I would do a little chat, kind of get ready with me, at least my face. I'm gonna do my hair upstairs. My hair's quite the chore. But I thought I'd chat with you. I had some things I wanted to talk about, and I'll kind of try to tell you what I'm doing too. First thing I'm doing is putting this cement Theramique that came in my Bless box, and I'm gonna put that in the ends of my hair because I have really dry hair, and it helps with heat styling, which I have to do unless I decide I want to go curly that day. I'll apologize in advance for anything you might hear with the animals. I do have two kitties and 2 dogs, and I'm in the main living space of the house, so that means that they'll get in my way at some point during the video, or they'll make noise or bark at the mailman or a car going by. The cat likes to come in and aggravate me when I'm working on my stuff. Like right now, she's here and she is trying to hit my brushes. All right, so couple things. I went to Sephora yesterday, and I have a friend who works there, and she's always so sweet and so helpful, and I found out she's not going to be working there anymore. There was another lady that checked me out, so I have some things I'm going to try for the first time today. I don't know what it is about that Sephora store. I think I'm going to complete the survey this time because my friend is the only one that's nice there. Seriously. Nobody else will say hello. They're gloomy, they're miserable, they're like a bunch of like entitled spoiled brats that all need to be replaced at that particular store. So I think I'm going to contact the company. They should really send some secret shoppers in. The girl that checked me out was so like I either in a bad mood, I hate my job, she didn't speak to me, she acted like because I had 3 gift cards to use, that was like a big inconvenience for her because she had to sit and wait for me to key them in. Well, they have dumb gift cards. You have to key in like this long button number to be able to use it instead of just swiping the gift card, which was, you know, I mean, that's not my fault that you have a system like that. And then in addition to that, she just was cranky. Just like the last several times I've went in there, unless my friend is in there, they don't speak to me or my daughter. They don't offer to help us. Nothing. So it's just, I think I'm done with that store. There's another one I can go to that one's 15 minutes away. There's another one 20 minutes away, and I'll just go there. I don't have my full stuff down here, so I'm not going to do all of my normal makeup. Plus, it's Sunday, really. Who cares? So, I did buy the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes, the 4-in-1 mascara, which I'm going to use today. I'm going to try this. This is the Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation, and it has SPF 15. This is new. We didn't do a color match, so I'm not 100% sure this is the right color, so we will try that and see. And I bought the Becca Velvet Blurring Primer Perfecting Base in Apricot Haze, and I really like the Becca brand, so I'm going to try that. And my daughter got concealer, just the Sephora's concealer. So I'm going to just try to put my face together a little bit. I brought down the Pure Bronze and Brightener palette that we got in our BoxyCharm. So I'll use that. And for eyeshadow, I just brought down the Metals, which I'm going to use that. So let's get this primer on. Oh, and I wanted to share with you too, if any of you go and get this this Warm Fuzzy Cardi, I know a couple of you commented on it that you wanted it or saw it on the Bad Habit Boutique, size down. If I didn't tell you that already, I got a size down, a small medium, right? I think that's what this is. Yeah, small medium, and it's huge. So, but there's only small, medium, and medium large. So, let's see here. Let's try this Becca Apricot Haze. I really like the Becca backlit primer, and they didn't have it. It leaves a really pretty kind of sheen to your face. I've already put my brightener on my face, and I've already put my moisturizer on my face. I can't get my bags gone. I had a Clinique like roller, and I cannot find it, which is irritating me. All right, let's see here. Oh, this is like a liquid. Do I need to... This is not, so can you see that? It's not what I was thinking at all. We'll see what this does. I'm going to shake it up a little more. I don't know if it's supposed to be that thin. Does it say to shake? I don't know, but there's a roller ball in here, so I think it's supposed to. That's like really, really thin, like water thin, and I'm not sure I love that. I know I liked the cream. The Becca Backlit Primer was like a cream, and that was really nice. This is definitely a liquid. It feels fine. So far, so good, but I just don't know if I like a liquid. I feel like these liquids feel more oily. I don't know if that's great for my skin, personally. I usually get like oil-free foundations, typically. All right, it is kind of clear when you put it on, so I'm just gonna rub it into the rest of my hands. You know what I don't have and I need is a little, you know, foundation brush. Oh wait, maybe there's one in here. I think this is one. I don't know if this is a blush brush or if this can be used. I think these are blush brushes. Highlighter. This is by Shani and it doesn't say, so I don't know my brushes. I don't know what these are. All right, well anyway, we're gonna just use our fingers and be fine with that. Your fingers are God's blending gift anyway. So this is what this looks like, the Tarte. So also, yeah, so I'm not happy with the Sephora people. I think they're all mean, and I think they need to have some mystery shoppers go in and just reevaluate that team over at that in particular mall. They're miserable. So, and I hate to say anything about race because I'm not one to ever use the race card. My friend is a different color than me that is over there, and you know, but I do wonder that it is very one-sided over there too. So I don't know. I don't know if that has anything to do with it or not. Anyway, I'm gonna put this on my eyelids too because I feel like it helps with eyeshadow application. So this feels very light to me, and that I did want a lighter foundation. My skin's doing a lot better, and so I really didn't want to have something super heavy. So I asked for like a medium coverage, not a full coverage. This is full coverage though. It says full coverage, but it feels light. It doesn't feel heavy, and it looks like it's buildable. So, all right, beautiful. Yeah, it's blendable. It's really nice, actually. I think I like this. I like a lot of the Tarte stuff, actually. I know Tarte is under some fire, though, right now, because they came out with a line of new, I don't know if it's this. I just kind of heard some of the beauty people talking about it. Came out with a line, I think, new foundations, and there was like only one shade for the darker colored skin people, and they don't feel like they're being represented through the Tarte line. They don't know why Tarte kind of left them out of this. They're not sure. And honestly, if I was in that boat, I'd probably feel the same way. I think that's kind of crappy. The sad part is Tarte has great products. They really do. They have products that I think work very well. They have products that are all cruelty-free. And you know, you wouldn't know this if you didn't look it up, but look up cosmetics that are cruelty-free and you will see that your main brands you're using, things like L'Oreal and Maybelline, they're not cruelty-free. They're not. And so it's kind of sad. All right, so I am actually going to this palette, aside from the black, they're all shimmers. So I'm going to use a matte, and I have to use this little mirror to to do my eyes as I talk to you guys. This is just a little mirror by Shani, so I'm just going to do an all over color. I need to look here. On a side note, something I'm kind of impressed with. So I like to shop at Marshall's and TJ Maxx, and I really like their home goods stuff. And sometimes we get clothes there. And I have a credit card account with them. And I didn't know that when they send you the when they send you your payment thing that you have to do, on the very last page, if you've earned a $10 reward, they have the $10 reward on there. So I was throwing them out because I had no idea. And so I called, and their customer service lady, she resent me one. And I had told her I didn't use any of them. I told her I hadn't used any of them, but she only sent me one. So then yesterday, I got a thing in the mail saying, hey, we noticed you didn't use your, a couple of your rewards. And they sent me the other two $10 gift cards or gift certificates in the mail, which was really cool. I don't know why that lady on the phone didn't do that. That's what I'm talking about with customer service. Like, some people are really great at it, right? You know, and they care. And then others, they just don't. So that lady could have done that. There's no reason she couldn't have done that on the phone. But anyway, whatever, right? Whatever. All right, so I think for my crease, I don't know. I don't have all my colors down here. I like to kind of mix and match my palettes. I think I'm going to do this called Wild Thing. I think I'm just going to, yeah, in the corners here. This is, I feel like, pretty pigmented. I mean, you probably, we'll blend that out, but it's pretty pigmented. It's pretty dark. All right. What are you guys doing this weekend? What kind of fun stuff is going on for you guys? I do have a couple other boxes to show you today. Hopefully we get to time to do them today. I've got a Bless box with a disclaimer. I thought I did my Bless box for the month of January, and then I got a notification. I know it looks really dark on the side. I don't know why. The light's different. This is a little darker, but not much. All right, and I'm going to do the pop rock on the bottom lid. So I have a Bless box to do. The one that I had done thinking it was the regular Bless box was a discount Bless box. It was one that they had like extra stuff from the two boxes that or from previous boxes, and they said, hey, if you want for $20, we'll send you a mystery box. So the box I opened for January was a mystery box, and not the original Bless box. So I do have the original Bless box to show you guys. I'd like to show it to you today. I know some people were like, hey, mine was different, and you're like, some of you liked the one that I got better. That was not the regular one. The regular one that some of you received is the one that just came in. I'm not disappointed with it. So it's got some great things for hair, so I'm happy with it. So I got this brow thing, so let's try this. I'm just darken up my brows just a little bit. This is like a nude or a universal brow pencil. And oops. And it's pretty easy to use. I think. And it does have a spoolie on the other end. And it's easy to blend if you know, if you make a mistake or something. Although I feel like it's easier for me using my mirror than it is for me to use right here. I'm having a little bit of a hard time. So you can see the difference big time. So let's do the other side. Yeah, it's really easy to use and it's very nice to blend in. I think my eyes are off. I think she left more, she did. She left more hair on this side than she did on this side. Idiot! All right. You know what I am missing is my top liner. I don't know where that went. I was looking for that upstairs. But I'll do my waterline. It's hard to do. I need another mirror. For my waterline, I am using the, I think it's Tarte. I think it's a kitten pencil by Tarte. Sex Kitten. That's what I'm using for my waterline. My waterline's always so dark when I do it. It's this, I think. I mean, I don't mind it being dark, but it's just dark. It's definitely not. If you want a more subtle waterline, this is not the one. So this is Sex Kitten. If you do Sex Kitten, it's going to be a pretty big waterline. Okay. Anyway. Hey, so remember I was telling you guys in my Mint Mongoose subscription, they had given me that cute little bracelet, and the bracelet had the marble. Well, I want to show you, I had just bought these, and little hairpins, and that set matches, which is really, really cool. So that's fun. All right. I think what we're going to do, I guess I'm just going to have to use, maybe I wonder if I could blend out a, I wonder if I can blend out a line with this black in here on the bottom of here. I'm going to try that. I've never used eyeshadow for a top blending thing, so I'm going to try it and just see. So far it's not working, so. Maybe if I use a different brush. Oh yeah, there we go. All right, so a little bit of powder is falling. That's right. I'm using the black, the one that doesn't have the sparkles on here. And more or less just blending out a line. It's kind of light. That's okay. Yeah, so we are going to, it's raining here. I don't know how your weather is, but it's like really bad rain here. So we're probably in for the day. Look, guys, look at my little elbow patch shirt. I got this as little cranberries. I got that from the boards on Facebook for Stitch Fix. So I think it was a size larger than what I needed, so it is kind of long on me. I probably should have had a medium, but I liked it and I wanted it. That is one thing I've been asking my stylist for, to send me, is some elbow patch stuff. I don't know if she just hasn't been able to find it. I just see everybody else getting it. All right, this is some good mascara. Really love it. And usually I'll do like a second coat. We'll do the second coat in a minute. We'll get both of these coats on. Yeah, so we have some house stuff to do today. You might see the picture behind me. That's gonna go up on the wall. That's a painted crab, and I'm at my new kitchen table that you guys saw me find in my vlog. I think I'm mascaraing a piece of my hair. So, I like this side better for some reason. I feel like my eyes do have a little bit of a different shape from side to side. And this one always looks better, like with the mascara, and this one I feel doesn't. And I do have a partially, you guys can see, like a partially hooded eye, which is annoying, but you know what? That's what you get. I probably have always had it. I don't know that I did anything with my makeup though. I was kind of a minimalist. I didn't really wear a ton of makeup growing up, so I mean, I was really organic. Not now. Also, I don't curl my eyelashes. I actually have pretty long eyelashes. And I don't curl them because they just curl it fine. They do just fine with just the brush. I had somebody showed me that they used an eyelash curler and cut off their eyelashes. Ooh, wouldn't want that to happen. All right, I think my eyes are done. They're fine. Okay. I'm not a perfectionist. People have asked like, oh, I want to see a makeup video. Like, guys, if you feel good in your makeup, who cares? You know, like really, it doesn't, you don't have to be like a perfect, like expert in beauty. I'm not. I absolutely am not. So I am going to do a little bit of contouring with a very light hand down here because this is very, very pigmented. So you really don't need much at all to get a pigment. You can barely see that. Yeah. This stuff, however, you also need a light hand. See, and I know it's pulling darker in here. This is really pretty. Very, very, very pretty. This is the Pure Cosmetics. And this is more of a peach. Sometimes I like a pink. This is peach, but it's okay. I think this is pretty for summer. Yeah, it looks nice. And this is, I think this is a highlighter brush. We're going to use it as one. Now this highlighter has quite the pop. I don't know if you can see that. I really like it. Yeah. Let's look like a glow stick today. Let's just glow it up. Okay. The other thing that I should do is just get in here. This I learned from YouTube. And I like it. And also right here. What this does, I think, is it focuses on your widow's peak here. It makes it more defined, but also for me, being a little bit older, I find that it helps keep the lipstick from bleeding into any kind of like fine lines and wrinkles that I have. And then I'm going to use, this is also by Tarte. This was their Little Mermaid collection. I don't even remember what it was called, but it's called Soaked. It's more of a, kind of a neutral. I don't know, a little neutrally red. That's not neutral. That is totally red. All right, let me look. That's my mirror here because I can't see very well in there. Yeah, see, I didn't go all the way up here. There we go. Okay, guys, that's it. That's what I do to get ready in the morning. I don't know if you guys like these or not, you know, kind of knowing what makeup I'm using, how I'm doing it, watching somebody do makeup. I sometimes find it helpful. Like, I grew up with a mom that really did not wear makeup. Now all I have to do is my hair. And she just never, ever wore it. And she didn't teach me how to do it. So everything that I have done has been 100% self-taught. And I mean, you know, it was trial and error for me to learn like what worked and what didn't work. And so YouTube's been fantastic. I mean, you're never too old to learn how to do something. And I'm in my early 40s and still learning how to put makeup on, you know, and I've learned a lot of things from YouTube and found it extremely helpful. So don't ever be embarrassed if you don't know how to do something. It doesn't really matter how old you are. And I also really don't think that it matters if you are young or old or whatever. You know, makeup should be an enhancement to your beauty. It should make you feel better. And if you feel good in it, then who's to say you're doing it right or you're doing it wrong? I think the scariest thing for me is eyes. Now, I typically do have a liner on the top, so I did use shadow as a liner on top today. I think it came out okay. It's fine. Again, I was experimenting. Would I use that again? I don't know, maybe for, I think it's a little bit of a softer, you know, maybe a softer look. So, and I will let you know what I think more about this Apricot Haze Primer. Right now, as a first use, I liked the Becca Backlit Primer better. The Tarte Foundation, however, I think I liked, and actually I think it's a very good look for my skin. I think the skin, if you guys can see, but I mean, I got aging skin, but the skin feels good. It looks smooth. It doesn't look like I have caked on makeup, and that's what I wanted. I didn't want something, I think if you cake it on too heavy, it makes you actually look a little bit older than you are. So unless you're 20 and you've got beautiful, perfect skin anyway, you know, then go for it, you know. So anyway, that's it for today, guys. I will come back and show you guys my sneak peek awakening box. Very excited about that. And I will come back and show you my Blast Box sneak peek, okay? So I will be back shortly. I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee, do my hair, and I'll be back. Take care.